The attack on our nation's capital on January 6th, 20...
Oh, don't cite January 6th if you want a serious news. Oh, the party in the park. That January 6th. The one didn't the Deftones come out of retirement to play? That was a random band to pull out of the blue. Well, there you go. Wasn't there festivities? Wasn't there people who were slowly funneling the angry protesters towards a very understaffed, purposely understaffed area? Isn't that what happened? Isn't that what they wanted? Isn't that what happened? Yes. A lot of people who were let into a building, they weren't allowed to go in and were led to that building. It seemed like a very pre-planned operation, but to be perfectly honest, most things in American politics on both sides are pre-planned operations, aren't they? Operations going wrong, operations going right. But if you want to say January the 6th is the worst moment in modern American history, well, you sound like Victoria Nuland or someone, don't you?
21 was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy.
He sounds like he's still squitty bum about it. It sounds like he's still so angry that he is going to do a poo. He sounds like, oh God, my stomach hasn't been right since. I just can't push it out. It always feels like I'm going to poo, but I never poo. Stevens.
As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies.
Lies!
Lies
on all sides. A pox on both your houses.
by the defendant, targeted at obstructing a bedrock function of the U.S. government,
No.
the nation's process of collecting, counting, and certifying the results of the presidential election.
It's dodgy as hell.
Jack Smith overnight. Well, let's try to get a sense of exactly how
Is that
serious
his name?
all of this.
Do you hear his name? Jack Smith Overnight. That's a cool name. I mean, I would like to be called Overnight. That's what I'm going to be called now. Johnny Vedmore Overnight. No, let's just go Johnny Vedmore underwear.
This is for Donald Trump. Scott Lucas is a professor of American Studies at the University College Dublin's Clinton
Is he, though? Clinton. No, he's not going to say Clinton.
Institute and joins us now. Hi, Scott.
Very good to be here, Matt. Thank you.
Oh,
So
look at
just
this
take us through,
guy.
first of all, what exactly is it
First of all, can you sing us folk songs and then take us to the tent alone?
that Donald Trump is being accused of, and what isn't he being accused of?
So, Matt, the 4 felony counts that are set out,
This
are
guy looks like
technically
he's got...
the conspiracy to defraud the United States.
Wait a minute.
conspiracy-
Okay, wait. Again, listen, I've been silly lately. Okay. Paranoid is a word. It's a word. I didn't know that paranoid was a word, yeah. Clinton Institute is University College Dublin. I don't understand. Is it called Institute? Have they called it Institute, or is that a spelling mistake? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. This guy, look around. Let's have a look. He's got his earbuds in. You can still see your earbuds. There you go. He's got something. He's got his diploma or something on the wall, and a picture of him and his beaver. I'm sure that's... Oh no, we can guess what animal it is. Who's a cat fan then? Who's a cat fan? This guy's gonna sing us folk songs about cats. Should we sing folk songs about cats? Let's see if he gives us any clues to singing folk songs about cats.
To defraud the United States, conspiracy to defraud rights of
Conspiracy to
and
love a
obstruction and
cat
conspiracy to obstruct
like it was a
government
human.
investigation. Now, what those charges all relate to and what the indictment sets out, I think the way to explain it to myself is what we have here is a 4-phase
With a little bowl of milk. That's the best way to explain it, with a little bowl of milk. There's a lot of cats in the background, is what I'm saying.
plan. You might even call it a plot to seize and hold on to
plot.
power despite losing the 2020 election. Phase 1 began on election.
What you're saying? He plotted. He's saying, he's saying, if not a plot. Okay, I'm confused. We're gonna have to go back a little bit, and he's gonna have to say it again. I think he's reading off whatever piece of paper has been put in front of him now. He's been worried about doing this interview for ages, so he's been reading what he has to do, and he's still looking down at his notes. Let's hear it.
What we have here is a 4-phase plan. You might even call it a plot to seize and hold on to power despite
Right. He said it's a 4-phase plan. You might even call it a plot. What's the difference between a plan and a plot, you idiot? Can you tell me what the difference between a plot and a plan to this man would be? Because I don't understand.
Losing the 2020 election. Phase one began on election night when you had Donald Trump put out.
I'm
the
sure
knowing
this
were
guy
false.
fiddles
He knew they were
cats.
false claims, that there was massive electoral fraud. He
How can
and
you know
his
they're
lawyers,
false?
including 2 who are co-conspirators, and I do know their names.
You
if want
made
to have them
co-conspirators.
in the document,
Desperate to
continued
name
for
them.
weeks to put out this disinformation, leading to phase two, which was the pressure on individual states, the governors, the legislatures, to replace the legally chosen Biden electors with fake electors.
What? I don't quite understand legally chosen Biden electors. There's a lot of wording here. There's a lot of careful wording. So you're saying a few guys, they all got together with their handlebar mustaches, and while twiddling the ends, they said, "Hey, see, we're going to do this. What a plot." It wasn't that they believed that the election was rigged, because the Clintons rig everything they touch. Everything they touch turns to rigged. Except for Vince Foster, who's dead.
That were